Welcome to Millennium Milestone Presents, a site dedicated to storytelling in books, movies, video games, and other exciting genres where old timers can come up at you in the final lap of a race in lightning speed. Not sure where this energy came from, but Brad Pitt apparently has some kind of chip on his shoulder and something to prove with F1, the latest film from him, where you would think on the surface this is going to be a Days of Thunder knockoff. Turns out to be so much more of a movie than you would ever expect. Off the heels of Top Gun Maverick about a few years ago, it seems like Pitt had something to prove with this movie, and it shows in more ways than one. The film, directed by Joseph Kosinski, who directed Top Gun Maverick, which comes as a surprise to me, the movie itself follows the story of 1990s relic Sonny Hayes, who was Formula One's most promising driver until an accident on the track nearly ended his career. 3 years later, the owner, Ruben Cuevas, played by Javier Bardem, is struggling to keep his Formula One team in contention to stay in the next series of races, and is desperate to convince Sonny to return to the race and become the best in the world once again. Driving alongside the team's hotshot rookie, Sonny soon learns that the road to redemption is not something you can travel alone. Another road that is difficult to ride is being new to F1. That's where young rookie driver Joshua Pierce, played by actor Damson Idris, comes in. Joshua drives for the fictional Apex GP team and becomes the teammate and main rival of Brad Pitt's character Sonny Hayes. The film showcases their relationship as their team working with their team to fight for victories throughout the entire season of Formula One. And to round out this cast of testosterone-driven boys with race cars is Carrie Condon, who plays Kate McKenna, the technical director for the fictional Apex GP team. Essentially, she's the brains behind the team's operation, making crucial decisions related to the car's performance and strategy. And if you didn't guess it from the trailer, also the love interest of Sonny Hayes as well. So that rounds out the main cast for the movie. As for the overall look of this movie, it's absolutely stellar. It's, as many people are describing it, Top Gun put in a car, basically. And it's got that testosterone feel that a guy really could enjoy watching this film and really get the feel of competition, the thrill of victory, the desire to win at any cost. And that's kind of Sonny Hayes' character in many ways. You don't like some of the tricks he pulls in this, but you also understand it. The other thing that I find very interesting with this movie is that while there is a main character and you're drawn to him, there's this background theme of teamwork that's hinted at, and that's done through McKenna's character, who makes it clear that in order to really win this, the entire team has to be on board with what they're trying to achieve here. And that I find to be very interesting in a movie that could have just been driven by a guy that knows everything, doesn't need anybody else. But instead, they take the time to make you care about this character and really care about the themes of everyone that's involved in this, even to the rookie Joshua Pierce. You kind of don't like him at first. You think he's such a cocky, idiotic millennial that doesn't understand the world that he's in. But you come to even understand his takes on things and even the world that he's in. And this movie doesn't shy away from both sides of the equation. The score for this movie is also really excellent. Hans Zimmer, also with another person who I can't think off the top of my head. I'll probably link it here in the after editing video here so you know who I'm talking about, worked together on the score for this, and it shows in this. He was also involved in Top Gun Maverick too, and once again you do get a really rich music that just fits the aesthetic of a race car world, just like it did in Top Gun Maverick. The other thing that sets this movie apart from Days of Thunder that I think is pretty amazing is that this is set in several different places all over the entire world. So you don't just simply get stuck with the United States, which is fine, especially in Las Vegas and other venues in F1. But you also get to see other locations like Abu Dhabi and parts of Europe as well. And that really adds to the tone and feel of this movie as well. Overall, I would rate this movie absolutely excellent. It's definitely cinema at its best. Almost a perfect 10 if you even want to even throw that in there. And I would even argue that this is definitely at least worthy of a conversation for the Oscars. I don't know if this would definitely win it, but at least being a nominee is definitely a possibility for this movie, because Brad Pitt is excellent in this. I do like Joshua Pierce's performance in this. While it's not something that stands out, he definitely at least deserves a supporting actor nod at the very least. And then for the entire film, should this get Best Picture? That's a whole different story. And again, if it gets a Best Picture, I would love to see that happen. But again, there are other contenders out that perhaps could be looked at as well. That's all I have to say about this movie. I don't want to say too much about the plot because I would love for you to go out to theaters and see this for yourself, because I'm not kidding when I tell you this is a stellar film that definitely is good for everyone. It's a good date movie. It's even buddies can hang out and watch this movie drinking some beer or something. This is definitely one of those kind of movies. So maybe you guys have different takes, and again, I would love to hear what you have to say about this movie and what you felt about it. Also, like, share, and subscribe, and as I always say, you best better believe I'll be back.